Right. Anyway, so welcome to episode 3 of the Otamendi Bowl podcast, a fantasy football story. This should be the best show yet, to be honest, Jay.
Definitely, yeah. A lot to talk about. There's a lot of interesting transfers.
Yeah, there is. We can.
Some interesting results as well. Yeah.
And the good thing is, because it's the first time we've actually filmed when we meant to before, so we can talk about everything we can talk. There's nothing holding us back because other shows we're kind of behind.
Yeah.
And we couldn't say, we had to filter ourselves, but now everything's before the matter of fact. It's all fair game.
Yeah, so it's literally like anything what you think about the fixtures, the results, blah, 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 is all.
Yeah, we can just go for it.
Yeah.
And we aren't jippos wearing the same clothes. We have that unfortunately filmed back-to-back episodes.
Drink watch as well.
Jay's got a new drink.
Jack Daniels.
So yeah, so
Shout out to Jack.
Not you, Jack Wilkinson. You suck. So yeah, we are in. We're already filming it the same day we filmed.
Well, this is literally up to date as you can get it now. The games kick off tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to stay like this now. I want to carry on do it before the end, because obviously, even if I edit it late, it doesn't matter as long as we film it on time.
It doesn't matter when it's.
It doesn't matter what the editing.
We've had a few issues while you've been away and all that sort of stuff. So it's a bit. That won't happen now going forward.
Can I just briefly mention though? So obviously, I've recently been on holiday. I've been to Nice, Cannes.
You had a wedding, didn't you?
Yeah, my cousin got married. I'm not going to name drop her, but I'll tell you I will name drop. I will. So at the wedding, there was Jason Robinson was there, and he was at the white party.
Yeah.
So
did you tell him about this?
No, of course not. So so for 2 nights in a row, I've been partying with Jason Robinson, and if you don't know, he's a World Cup winner.
Retired.
Yeah, he's retired. He's a former World Cup winner. I mean, how many people can say that?
Yeah.
No. I will say my cousin's also a World Cup winner.
Where's the?
She worked on his foundation with him, so she met him through that.
Okay, so I thought it might have been from a mate from cricket, wife, girlfriend.
They've worked together and they've met. And to be honest, it was a great lad. Honestly, I'm not just saying that.
Was it like a down to earth geezer?
Yeah.
Did they go through his past?
No, so I mean, they think I would say, I mean, not. I think you did anything wrong. A few times I did try to talk about rugby because I asked him because he was in rugby league, moved to rugby union.
Yeah.
He kind of like palmed it off. And, I want to talk about football.
So he wasn't bragging then, was he?
He just didn't want. And like Jack, who's in this, obviously, Jack is part of the league.
Bottom of the league.
Yeah, it's true. So digs in there. He's a Warrington fan, and Jason used to play for Wigan. So I was trying to get Jason to sing, "Oh, wanky, wanky."
I don't know.
Wanky, Warrington. But he wouldn't do it. He was like, "I'll do it tomorrow." And so I just dropped it.
That's fair play.
It is because he gets bored of it. It's all the time.
Yeah.
So, but he had photos with me. He had a video of us dancing and stuff.
Did he get the rounds in?
It was free bar anyway. It was a really exclusive event. Like I say, don't want to mention my cousin's name for some reason, just in case you're not comfortable. But
yeah, fair play.
It was it was he was a great lad. And
how old is he?
I don't know, but obviously
he looked quite young.
He won the World Cup. Was it 2003 when England won the World Cup? I was definitely at school.
No idea.
It's about 2003, I reckon.
Is that the Johnny Wilkinson days?
Yeah, he went Johnny Wilkinson. When he won his,
Yeah.
So I'd probably say he's like probably similar age to like Gary Neville's in your Keens, maybe a bit younger.
Fair enough, isn't it? I mean, it's a little bit of a brag.
Exactly. I'm obviously.
But you won't delete that video, will you?
Oh well, fuck. Because the thing is, like, obviously in life, sometimes you might meet a celebrity out and about. They might take a quick photo with you, but you're not. It's rare you're hanging around with them.
Yeah, you're not
in the mix.
You're not getting around him with him. You're
not drinking.
You're not having interaction with him while they normally custard pie you. Unless it's me, obviously I won't get custard pie by many celebs, but majority would.
But yeah, so so that's out the way of now. I've done my little brag. I've got fairly tan.
Well, it looked good weather.
Yeah, well, weather's the same. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. I love that.
And now we're back.
Yeah, actually, another thing I need to talk about. Sorry. So, not necessarily what I'm going to bring this back later. We'll talk a bit about football and I'll bring what I want you to bring up in a bit.
Yeah.
So, let's kick in with last week's results. So,
I think we got a few weeks, didn't we?
yeah, so before we say that, we'll tell them. We'll go through it
Yeah. I'm just saying it
systematically.
Yeah,
So, the first match is JB come back.
I did come back, by the way, Howard, so I got your message.
I want Jay to be no more standard. I predicted myself a win.
I went Howard a little bit out of spite, if I'm being honest. We had a little bit of a
run-in.
A little bit of a run-in, and I wanted that little one over him.
I don't think they care about our drama. I mean, that's not, well, it'd be you.
I'm just giving you my reason why I picked Howard.
I mean, Howard's got a strong team, though, hasn't he? He's got solid.
Yeah. No, he's got his side.
But, I had a stormy week, so I had 66 points to Howard's 41.
I mean, I think at one point, Holland got a couple dead early.
Holland got a hat trick.
Smith Rowe got a goal. Then
if I describe my midfield, let's do it there quick. So all my midfield scored, barring Barnes, who got an assist.
Yeah.
Then we got Gabriel getting a clean sheet. So points everywhere.
It was a very good week.
It was I mean, although it was only the second most points. We'll get to that in a sec. So that's 1 point for me, none for Jay.
Yeah.
And then the next one is Hoktoir Zabi Al. Shout out to Al, by the way. He's relocating to Spain. So, Al, if you hear this, good luck, mate. Hope you have a good time.
Do you know where?
No, I don't know where he's about in Spain, but he is living there. He's going to give it a year initially.
We'll find out that then.
Yeah, we can find out.
Is this to work?
Yeah, we'll live and work. Yeah. So
Okay.
he's just relocating there. He's going to give it till June, he says, and then reevaluate. So that's a massive step for Al. So congratulations, mate. Hope
Nice.
It all works out for you.
Yeah, not bad. You can be that lucky man, can't you?
All right. So he played Mick, in which probably the game of the round, wasn't it? Really, this one.
Was that 69 points or something?
Well,
ding ding ding.
No, it was close though, mate. So Al was winning for ages. It looked like he absolutely smashed Mick.
Yeah.
And then suddenly on Sunday, Mick won because he's got, what's he called again? That Chelsea player.
Oh, that Makata?
No, it's not that.
I know.
Mudaleki.
It's something like that.
It's not Makata.
It's like MUK88.
Yeah, anyway, the guy scored a hat trick for Chelsea.
Yeah.
So he's on Mick's bench, lucky rat. But he came on.
Spurs won 4-0, didn't they? And that's where he's got his points from, didn't Son?
No, yeah, but Al's got something. Mick won.
I know.
But Mick come back.
That's what I'm saying. So on Saturday, that's why Al had all the points.
Sorry, yeah.
And on Saturday, and then obviously Mick's turned it around on that Sunday because he had all them Spurs players and he did well.
So we both went for Mick on that one.
Yeah.
So it's 2-1.
Yeah.
Then we've got Mick's name's Let's Be Having You. I just like saying quotes. I love it, man. It's my thing. The group chat's full, by the way, of me just quoting, mainly in the
Ricky
office.
Gervais,
but I do quote a load of things. I'm just sending quotes.
I'd have him for copyrights.
Anyway, so next game is Ronaldo and Leviosa. Dan. It's only Dan. I might say that a few times now after a little run in with Danny had. Poor from Dan, that was, wasn't it?
He bit a little bit. I mean, he got a bit
over nothing though. What he missed what I didn't see.
Yeah,
he did misread what
the whole context was completely out of what actually happened. Yeah,
but he said what he said. It's all right. It's all good. We moved on, but I will.
It was the quickest move on. I don't think I could have moved on that quick.
No, it was good. It was good. Anyway, so
fair play, Dan.
Dan versus poor management, poor manager. Jeez, that wasn't my best, but
I'm consistent, and that's the main thing.
Consistently shit.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Well, I think it does.
Yeah, I unfortunately lost again, and I'm not going to lie, I am very, very worried. I'm worried because
low points. Because I can say the points quickly. So 39 to Dan, which is it. It's a good score, not an amazing score. Because I mean, he would have lost to Howard. And so far, everyone else would have beat him.
Yeah.
Because it's 66-41 to me, 68-61 to Mick. And this was 39-23. Shit, that's poor again. It is poor management.
That is bad.
Yeah, you should be worried.
This is why I'm worried. One, because Solanke pulled up on Friday, so I can't make any subs. Stones, Foden got ill.
Yeah.
So he's a massive miss for me, and Stones didn't even start. So
well, I had decades he hasn't played yet as well.
So yeah, so there's a few players there where where I'm relying on.
You can't trust Pep though.
Yeah. It's just he's swapping change all the time. I'm backing Foden starting quite a lot of
Honestly,
games.
Pep is rotation.
I still think Foden plays majority though.
He will.
But now because he's ill, he's got to get back into. You know what I mean? So
I think, to be fair to Pep as well, some of the players who came back late, who played in the Euros, got quite far.
Yeah, they were resting, weren't they?
Because that's why Kane hasn't been playing, because everyone's got to semis, got to the final. So,
and the other problem is, I nearly let Foden go, but I thought it'd been an absolute disastrous call because eventually we'll kick on. So so I'm worried at the minute, but yeah, a long way to go.
So we both predicted a U win, so that's 2-1 still.
Yeah.
Then we've got. Honestly, like I keep saying it, but his name is sickening to me. Just absolute dog shit.
A buoy.
Evolution, not evolution, whatever. John Seymour.
Yeah, I think I said John.
Hakuna Matata. That John as well. Sorry. So I went for Jack. So I went for all the. I went for all the away sides. I did.
What's the reason why you went for Jack?
I went all for the away sides. And remember we said that on the first week we felt like chances were good.
Yeah, to be fair.
I didn't make John's team, so I thought apart from Palmer, who again turned up to smash it. I wasn't.
I initially would have probably gone for Jack, but because that first game, and I played John as well, and so I was looking a bit more into his team, and
but also
John.
When I went for Jack, I mean, I'm going to talk about transfers in a bit, but Jack dropped Savinio guy, plays for Man City.
Oh yeah,
that was a massive mistake. That was pretty embarrassing. That was Jack.
Well, I had that Cunha last season. Remember?
Not Cunha.
Yeah, I'm saying I had him. He's got him.
What's that what you said?
What I'm saying is he picked up a lot of points for me as well. That he was probably my main. I know it's completely different off top of what you're on about.
That's pretty random.
But
at least try to stick on topic.
Yeah, well, I know because it's still his team, and I was just thinking about his team and stuff. But I had him, and he was my main actual striker.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that what you just said was all relevant. So Jack did a really bad. Dropped him. It was weird. It was a shit move. But yeah, like I say, we'll talk about transfers a bit later. So yeah, that was a 51-34 to John. And then finally, we've got Grealish's revenge. I'm laughing so I can see the scores. Versus Afternoon Delight. Rich. Charlie, you absolute embarrassment, mate.
Yeah, I mean...
15 points.
If I could say that's embarrassing, then yeah, you've hit the all-time low on that one, to be fair.
I think he's got the overall least points now, because he won with 31 last week.
Yeah.
He's 15.
I think he could only win on that first fixture against, who was it, Jack, was it?
Yeah, I think it was Jack, because I would have beat him, I had 32.
Yeah, so it was the only team he could have beat.
Yeah, I think, one of the only teams. So, yeah, I mean, Charlie, that's an embarrassment, mate. You need to sort yourself out. You've been shit for years at this game as well. I mean, Jay's the worst ever. In my opinion, you're the second worst ever. Crazy transfers. In fact, we'll get on to crazy transfers later because there's been some breaking news here, lads.
Yeah, so there's some. I mean, there's been a bit of a funny ones in me trying to get Haaland off you, but yeah,
we'll ignore that.
There's some very good ones, especially Dan Burn. But we'll go on that to.
We'll just forget that.
This one.
We'll talk about transfers. Just keep it in check for now. The transfers. But yeah. Yeah, it was Charlie, mate. Sort your life out, mate. Get your head in the game. Start. I mean, fair. You're probably loving this, but because you're making you look not quite a shit, but.
So I'm still worried about where I'm going to finish, but
we'll see.
I'm happy with.
Yeah, so Rich got 44-15, so boom, that's over.
And I picked Rich.
We picked Rich, so that's 3-all that one. We done good this week.
Yeah, well, we're on the level.
We're drawing still, so
5 each.
5 each overall. But the only thing is, I think we might have to write it down at some point.
Well, I know Howard's keep on top of it.
Well, he hasn't this week, has he? But we know now, so we'll keep on top of that. So I mean, the other thing I want to talk about, obviously, again, we just might talk about random things every now and again. This has nothing to do with the Otamendi now, but it's something massive in my life for sure. I mean, I think Jason's on the bandwagon here, but a little bit. But the Oasis
Yeah.
reunion. I mean, I'm fucking buzzing, man.
Yeah, we're definitely going to try and get tickets.
Yeah, tomorrow, 9 a.m. I'll be up and I'll be fucking ready.
Is it 9 a.m. 8 a.m.?
No, it's Ireland tickets are 8 a.m.
Oh yeah.
The England ones at 9, but
no, I think that there's going to be a lot of waiting around and queuing for them. But yeah, it's.
I mean,
I think the prices are fair.
Yeah, I do personally. For obviously, I think it's a rip off. But in context of someone said Coldplay charging £400.
The comeback.
Coldplay.
Yeah, it's more the case of like
that is the going rate for a big gig these days, unfortunately.
Yeah, and how big Oasis was, and then they had a lot of fallout just to coming back and see them both together.
I mean,
on stage.
It's one of the saddest days of my life on Explore.
No, I missed the opportunity to watch it as well because we were in school at the time, weren't we?
Well, I saw them was at uni.
Yeah,
I saw them Dig Out Your Tour, and it was amazing because my favourite band of all time. So seeing them live was great, but the energy was quite low because obviously it wasn't. They split up not long after.
Yeah.
I don't rate that. It's the only album. Well, I don't particularly that out, and I don't believe the truth is amazing. It's got some good songs. Don't believe the truth has.
Yeah,
it's not an amazing album. Where the ones before, I listen to all the songs and the albums, and I love every. Honestly,
100% agree with all that.
Anyone who knows me knows I always talk about Oasis. Like nothing to do with the Reunion. I've talked about them. I love them, fake band. I'm the top 0.5% of fans on Spotify.
We went to see Oasis as well, didn't we? Which is
we did. Oasis.
We got right to the front of that. And
shout out to them.
No, that was
Yeah, I see them a couple times now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm so buzzed. I'm hoping tomorrow I get lucky and get some tickets because I feel like it'll have similar energy to when they first started. I don't think it'll be as good as when they first started because they're older.
Well, yeah, the voices aren't going to be the same, are they?
I feel like because it's been so long now. I feel they haven't performed together for two.
The crowd will get going.
The crowd will be buzzing. I think they'll have more energy for it. So I think it'll be because I've also seen Noel once. I've seen Liam as well separately. So.
Oh, have you?
So I've seen Noel, Liam, and Oasis.
How much are them tickets, by the way? Can you remember?
I can't remember. I saw Noel when he toured his first High Flying Birds album.
When he went on his ones.
Yeah. Which I think, for me, it's his best album.
Because he had some good songs in there.
I think he's got better songs than off that. I think he's got better singles since. But I think as an album, probably the one where I listen to the most. Yeah, I can't remember. I saw Liam at Manchester Cricket Ground, but.
Do you think that was incredible? Can you remember if there were fair tickets prices?
Yeah, it was a lot cheaper than this. Yeah. I mean, Noel were in obviously Noel as well, but that was like about 13 years ago. Like I said, it was Tony's first album, but can't remember how. But yeah, amazing, so incredible.
Yeah, it's gonna be very, very good to see and to watch.
We'll keep updated to let you know if I've got any tickets or not. Even though I'm talking to myself really.
Yeah,
but we'll still update. Yeah, so
I think Jack might be going as well, isn't he?
Yeah, if yours want to go, I think Rich wants to go, Charlie wants to go. Everyone's from the bandwagon. The only thing I'd say is I'm really happy that the youth now are back into Oasis, listen to good music. So I don't mind the youth going if they love Oasis.
And they actually know the songs as well.
If they love the music, then go. Don't matter how old you are. If you're into that music, go. But I've got to be honest. I think there are a few people who are.
There'll be thousands of people doing this.
A bit tippy tappy with Oasis. Like they might like recognise a few songs. They might like them, but they don't like me loving him. And I think there's too many of them who try and get tickets. I do think it's unfair for proper fans.
Just the way the
obviously you can't get. At the end of the day, the tickets are on release. Anyone's welcome to go for them. Yeah, so yeah,
they pay the money.
So yeah, I think we'll talk about some transfers now, mate. I mean. Before we move on to this week's, I want to mention week 2 because you mentioned that on the last podcast. Because you had a shocker.
Are you gonna pick Will as well?
I mean, because obviously for week 2, I'm going to give you. In fact, I'm going to join you and Jack. I'll go for you first. You thought United wouldn't score.
No, I've had an absolute nightmare there. Yeah.
You give it the big one. Yeah. You had your shit bet with Charlie.
Yeah, putting out Charlie, well done on winning that side bet, mate.
You were giving it big. United won't score. So you got in Veltman and Dunk, didn't you?
I had Dunk initially.
I had Dunk already.
But I brought him in for Luke Shaw.
Yeah. And it backfired.
And it was against United as well, so it was a bit of a...
It was you giving it the big one. I feel like Jack probably was worse, but Jack just did his business.
Yeah.
You come on the group chat, United aren't going to clean a clean sheet. Yeah, but I've done this. And that's why I'm giving you.
I had to back myself because if it does come off.
back yourself. But then there's been like
when I lose, I've just said that. I said in the group, well done, Charlie.
Yeah.
So there's no.
But it was
no love loss for me.
It was the worst sign of the week. And then obviously Jack dropped, as we just mentioned, Slovenia is called from Man City. So he dropped him. That was a mistake. Cause he got. I think he got 2 assists. I think he might got 2 assists.
He definitely got 1.
I think he got 2. And obviously, I think Jack would have lost anyway, but it would have been a lot closer with battle against Seymour.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I definitely had a shocker that week.
Yeah, because obviously that week. Because obviously, even though now we had some transfers, I feel like I can't judge them until. I mean, we can go through some of the transfers if you want. 1 second, I can go through them now. I'll get them up. Let me just. I mean, also this dickhead wasted my time. Trying to offer me Maguire for Gabriel. He's trying to offer me Solanke for Haaland.
I'm Harry Redknapp, and the fancy stuff. I'm a wheeling dealer.
Time waster, mate. So for some reason on this he's called, which annoying me a little bit. So I'm sure he's called Savino or something, but on this he's just called Savio on the app. Anyway, so Jack's got him back. So good move from Jack there. You've got in Ferguson for Wilson, which Wilson's out injured. So obviously that need to be doing.
I mean, it's not a bad sign though, is it? Because he's just come back from injury, Ferguson.
Yeah. Charlie, well, he might take time to get up and running.
Yeah.
Charlie got João Felix.
That is a pretty all right one for Charlie. To be fair.
It is. Well, it could go either way, couldn't it? But it could be. It's a risk you got to take.
I just like how he was last season though, and
because he's got rid of a shit boy, Anthony. He's got rid of Elliott. It gives me starting the games.
No, I did see that. I don't think he's played, has he?
No. Yeah, so that's that. Richard's got in some Leicester player called Fatty. I don't know how to pronounce that. Fatty. Anyway, that Leicester player. That's a bit of an odd one for me.
The Tinker Man.
Yeah, as Charlie calls him. This is a bit of a strange one for Howard. He's got Nketiah. I don't rate that at all.
Who did he swap him for?
Armstrong. So it's not like he hasn't lost anything.
They had him Armstrong,
but it's still not. It's not good.
Yeah, I offered him for swap as well.
So I mean, I'm gonna have to give a special mention to John again. Give it big in. His diamonds in the rough. He likes to call them. And
who was it? It was
so it was Tielemans
and that Everton guy, was it?
No,
Villa guy.
No, he's at Villa now. Yeah. Didn't you?
Yeah.
It's acting like these mystical epic signings. Listen, for me they aren't terrible.
I mean,
but they're not like
they're quite up there with what you can actually get now because we've got 10 different teams. And
it is hard to pick up players. Let's put that out there now. It is hard.
I mean, they are. They're not bad, to be fair, considering what you can actually pick.
It's just the way
you're limited.
This is what I mean. Like when you start talking, bigging things up, it's easier to be attacked and come crashing down.
Yeah,
because
I've had that witnessed to me many times.
Because the thing is, as well, last year, worst player. We said this a million times now. I keep saying it. You were the worst player all the time.
He says about 10 times a day on the group.
And but you just talk so much shit times, like how good you are, what you can do. You can do this, you can do that. I
don't mind my signings, what I've made.
But people do come at you because you keep. Do you know what I mean? When you're so shit and you keep talking yourself up, that's what happens, unfortunately. Because obviously I was a bit cocky last year, but I fucking won the thing at a canter, so I get away with it. And to be honest, if I'm shit this year, I probably got a little bit of leeway for winning last year, but I'll still.
I mean, if you're mid-table, I'll
still have to.
There's no
tone it down, won't I?
Yeah, but if you're mid-table, it wouldn't be any. I wouldn't think anything worse. It just because there's more players, more teams in the league, and you're not always. No one's going to win like you did last season.
No, definitely not. I think the league. Looking at the teams, the new 2 people.
Everyone's just got like a solidest team.
Just seems, I think because obviously we did predict the league table, but I'm not confident in my prediction. Like last year, I was confident.
Yeah.
Like I knew you'd be last. I knew I'd win. I think I was the closest last season. I got Steve wrong because he came second last.
Where did you put Steve?
At the top. I think it was me. I think I had Steve near the top with me and my brother.
I think Steve lost a bit of interest on it.
Yeah, and no offence, I think that was due to you, mate. He messaged me actually, but I'm not going into that. But I think he's missing the league a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's back to some of these signings. So Jack's got in Kepa. I'm not too sure on that signing. You've got in Burn and what else you getting, Jay? Burn and who?
Ferguson.
Oh yeah, Ferguson. Actually, that's a good one. Who didn't get it? So Howard's got Gundogan, which I rate. And then
Who did he transfer him?
Howard's got rid of Jose. Oh yeah. So actually, before I go on, so Charlie's been a madman again, yet again, and he has done a swap deal with Howard. So Charlie offered Howard Watkins and Sarr for Edison and Tony, but it has now backfired because it's transfer deadline day. It looks like
he's passed his medical.
Yeah, it looks like he's been to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
At one point, like he might be going Chelsea. I mean, the only thing is, it's like 9:30 now. So transfer deadline is still happening, but we've turned everything off.
Yeah.
For the last 2 hours.
Just so it's not in the background, basically. But
so we're not sure. So I'm not.
From what we gathered, Tony was 70%, 8% there.
So it looks like Howard yet again. Charlie's done fucked up. Watkins will score a lot of. Watkins basically the swap it really was Watkins for Edison, but you can't swap a goalkeeper for a striker, so you have to.
Yeah, you have to swap it there.
So Watkins will score more points than Edison, won't he? So I think Howard. I think Charlie's done himself yet again.
Yeah, it's terrible.
But in Howard's already dumped Sarr. He's got Sal's in from Forest and dumped Sarr, but it's worth putting out that Wolves have also brought Sam Johnson from Crystal Palace.
I saw that, yeah.
So Sarr's obviously no.
Was that a loan deal or just?
No, it was 10 mil. Okay, and Mick signs some random Strand Larson, and then Howard's got in. Is it Jack Clark? Yeah. Oh yeah, and then Dan's also got Iwobi.
So Howard's done well then, and that's really.
No, Howard has done. I think
that's a very, very good.
Off the top of the thing, I think Howard has done the best there. So, but obviously we can't judge until we start seeing play games.
No.
Right then. So fixture 1 is Hakuna Matata. Jack versus JB Comeback.
Back, Howard. I'm back.
So this one's fairly obvious, isn't it? We're going to go for Jack. You're bottom of the league. You're doing shocky, mate. You've lost this. This is Howard's all over.
I agree. Yeah.
Well, actually,
I think Howard's going to win that tomorrow.
Oh, I'll have to at the end now. Weekend. I'm going to run for the league table now as well at the end after this because I haven't done that yet. For probably not last episode really.
Yeah.
Because now we're into it because obviously we've played 2 games so far, so I'll show you the league table as it stands. But anyway, we'll back to this. So, do you agree with that, Jay?
I'm going with Howard. Yeah.
Easy, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's
It's one of the easiest predictions so far.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay, so let you go first in this one. So this is poor manager Jamie Brown versus Afternoon Delight Rich Hancock.
Yeah. I've always said in previous ones I'll back myself, but honestly, in a minute of time, I can't see anyone winning this other than Rich. I'm struggling at the minute with my team. I've got no goals in me either.
Yeah, Phone's injured again, isn't he?
Yeah, Phone is ill.
So you're going for Rich then?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Rich.
Okay, I concur. I'm going to go Rich as well. Afternoon Delight. I think you get smashed here. I don't know. Yeah, I think you're going to get smashed. Okay, so we'll move on to Where Are You? Let's Be Having You. Mick versus pathetic Grealish's Revenge, Charlie. So again, this is quite easy week to predict so far. I'm going Mick. I think Mick will smash Charlie.
Yeah, I think that's a Mick win.
Felix is enough to save him.
Yeah, the points he's been picking up as well have been abysmal, haven't they? So,
yeah,
and what Mike's been picking up, it's night and day, isn't it?
Yeah, it's shocking. So, yeah.
Yeah, I go with Mick with you as well then.
Mick, easy.
Yeah.
So this next one's probably the toughest one, but I'll let you go first. So it's I Want Jay to Be No More, Alex Hancock, versus, honestly again, Evolution FC, John Seymour.
You say that name every time, we're just like...
Utter disgust.
Yeah. there's no heart into it whatsoever.
I want that name to be no more.
Is it me first on this one?
Yeah.
we spoke about this in the group, and I said the first three top ones are easy.
Yeah, easy.
And the second two are the Holland. The other thing what you've got there is Holland.
But he has got Palmer, so he's also got a trump card like me.
And what I do just tip your team
I think so.
just because of the Haaland situation and he's banging in goals now. And yeah. So I'd probably
my rich history with Otamendi.
Yeah. So I'll go with you.
So obviously I'm going to back myself. I'm always going to back myself. Obviously, like I say, if it's a bit of poor form, if I look at the fixtures, but I think I've got
me with just the rich.
I think I can. I think we're very tight. I think this will be one of the closest games.
Yeah, it all depends how. Let's say the Holland.
Anything can happen. Because obviously in real life, you've got form, you've got home, away, you've got a load of indicators. I mean, you still get it wrong.
Yeah.
But there's a lot. With this, it's a bit more random.
I do think Chelsea have got a good run of games coming up though, compared to I think who mentioned it? Someone mentioned when I was watching the Chelsea game against Wolves, and they said they've got 4 or 5 games now where Chelsea can easily rattle off all them games. So
yeah, I mean he's only got Palmer though, hasn't he?
Yeah.
But okay, so we'll move on to the last one. So we're both saying we're both.
Yeah, we agreed with that one.
Then, in fact, I think we're good at everyone, aren't we?
On everyone, yeah.
That's just fun. So last one, I think we might have a disagreement here, but I don't think we actually. We've got Hook Toazabi, Al, moving to Spain, versus Wijnaldum Leviosa. Dan. It's only Dan.
It's only Dan. Okay, mate.
I mean, we slated him a lot in terms of the start of the season.
Yeah.
But I think it's a win for Al again. I think Al's going strong.
I think he get like 60 points last week. 61. I mean, that's impressive and lost.
He's got over 100 points already.
Yeah.
So on the form tables,
yeah,
it's got to be, you've got to go for.
So you're going for Al?
I'm going for
Al.
The
thing is of Al is right. He's quite quiet in the group, isn't he? Not as chatty.
It's the quietest.
But it's kind of like one of them where the quietest always, keep themselves out the
silent assassin.
Yeah, and then just try and picking up points without getting noticed, kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think for Al, because I don't think Al's a quiet guy by nature, but I think obviously I've met Al, a handful of times through Jack, obviously when they went uni together. But I think Al probably knows the least person in the group.
Yeah.
So I feel that's probably why he's the quietest. I mean, Dan doesn't know too many people, but he's obviously got that personality where he's quite lively and you get in chat. And the thing is, Dan, I know we had a slight disagreement, and you at times you might not like things that I've said in the group. I'm a bit leery and stuff, but I appreciate anyone who contributes to the group.
And he's got a girl's job, so he's always mucking in with speaking to different.
Yeah. So I like, because obviously I'll never see to eye with everyone ever. So I want people to be in the group, mixing about, sharing their opinions.
Easy to talk to on there, isn't he?
Giving it big. And so you know what? Continue what you're doing, mate. I think you've got to go to the group.
The good thing about it is he's not shy of disagreeing as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And that's what you want in this situation. You don't want people just to be yes men all the time. You want that kind of,
especially with someone like me in the group.
With
very strong opinions.
Yeah, and if he disagrees, he'll
and rightly so. Rightly so. I mean, and be fair to you as well. Like, he's respectful, and so when he does disagree, he's not like. I think he antagonised Troy a little bit more. But
yeah, but he never crosses that line.
They've got not like me and you. They've got that that bond where they can be a bit more harsher to each other.
Yeah, but they know each other too well.
So it's all good. I mean, also, Al, no offense to you, mate. I'm not having criticising you for not contributing. I'm just saying, like,
that's just his personality.
I'm happy that Dan is. I mean, end of the day, the group's there, interact as little as much as you want.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's.
So we all agreed.
100% agree.
Yeah.
So at least we know by the end of this week it's going to be. We're still drawing the band.
Yeah, they're a good brag rights. If we get all of them right.
Yeah. I think it's quite hard. But I would have thought that. No, I don't think these are easier. I mean, apart from my one.
I just think it's always going to be if the Holland will pop.
Yeah, it's usually up on the day, isn't it? Because obviously, even that City can. Holland cannot score, but City can still win.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So it's one of them.
And I think Chelsea got 6, and then Palmer assisted 3 goals, didn't he? And scored.
So we're going to go through the league table really quickly, then we'll do one. So we'll start at the bottom. We'll go to the top. So we've got Jack, no wins, no points. He's got points of 62 points, obviously, but no points in the no ball.
Yeah. So that's like an average of
31
points.
Then we've got poor management, Jamie Brown. No wins, no points, but your points difference is better at 65. Collision Revenge with an absolute this is pathetic, Charlie. You have got to win. Fair play, you got to win, but you've got 46 points, the worst of anyone. Like
that's 23 points a game.
That's so bad. And then we've got Dan, who's got 1 win, 75 points, which is I'm not.
That's respectable.
Yeah, I'm not digging that out. And then after that, you got Rich Afternoon Delight with 1 win, 1 loss, 83 points, but 3 points overall, but 83 points difference. Then we've got JB Come Back in 5th. What's he saying? With 86 points, 3 points. So yeah, that's okay-ish return from Howard. Then unfortunately we've got Amnet in 4th. I've got 1 win, 1 loss, 3 points as the points, but like 98, that's all points, so that's why I'm ahead of the rest. And then we've got Al, who, great start from Al, I know he's lost, but 103, he's got 1 win, 1 loss, 103 points. And then the 3 points in terms of the games.
Yeah.
The 2 at the top, we've got John, I might say his team name, 106 points and 6 points, 2 out of 2. But on points difference, top is Mick, and he's got 127 points overall. So that's why he's leading the chart and 6 points. So well done, Mick. Great start from Mick.
That is a very, very good start.
I do think Mick will win again this week. So and he beat John. If I beat John, I'll probably end up being second.
And I know it's early doors, but we did have Mick in the top 3, didn't we? The end of the season.
Still getting early, so.
Yeah.
But I'm a bit worried about the memories, so.
Yeah, we're already full on this one, aren't we?
Let's do one. Right, thank you very much, guys. If you haven't listened to this, and catch you later.
Yeah, from the laptop round.
Oh, I keep forgetting to clean that.
Put on the.
Yeah, worst name ever.
It's funny because I don't obviously that.
Yeah, so that's it.